Hello aspirants, welcome back. In this particular video, you will get to know what are the probable answer keys for ASCO paper 1 and further later on we'll upload the paper 2 answer keys as well. So as I said, this is probable answer keys. You can cross verify these things with internet or any reference source. I have tried my best to put the correct answer keys. But if any doubt you are facing, then you can let me know in the comment section, or you can cross check yourself using any government website or any other reference. Let's just dive into the first question. It is contact and non-selective herbicide. So contact and non-selective. So here the options are atrazine, glyphosate, paraquat, pendimethalin. So the right answer will be paraquat here. The right answer will be here paraquat. Paraquat, diquat, they are contact non-selective herbicide. Glyphosate is not contact, it is non-selective though. It is systemic. Atrazine, pendimethalin, these are selective herbicide. Okay. Next question. It is the state or situation of the atmosphere at a particular place and point of time. That we know. The answer key will be weather. Climate is in a large condition in longer period like 30-35 years, but weather, when we say weather, that is for a shorter period and for a specific area or location. Next question. The ideal temperature for most of the crops is. I think the right answer will be, from my point of view, it will be 15 to 40 degrees Celsius, because see, when we say warm season crop, then there the optimum temperature is 32 to 37 degrees Celsius, and again the maximum temperature there is 37 to 45 degrees Celsius. So this range, I think it would be more appropriate. Okay, but if you say cool season crop, you can find it in Ready book or SRD book. In there are some cardinal temperature range are there, like low, minimum, optimum, and maximum. If you say cool season crop, the optimum temperature is 25 to 30 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Celsius, but for warm season crop it is 32 to 37 degrees Celsius optimum temperature. So I think this would be the most appropriate answer. Next question. It is a day neutral plant. Here day neutral plant is maize. Maize it is a day neutral plant. You can cultivate it in Kharif season, in Rabi season, even in Bihar, in some part of eastern UP, they are also cultivating year round. The maize cultivation is going on year round. Even in Odisha, you can find in Rabi season as well as Kharif season maize can be grown. So it is a day neutral plant. Cotton here is a short day plant. Then oat and wheat, as you know, these are long day plants. Next question. Photosynthetically active radiation is defined as radiation in the spectral range of. The right answer would be 400 to 700 nanometer. 400 to 700 nanometer. So the it is the range within the visible wavelength. Visible wavelength is 380 to 760 nanometer, and from that 400 to 700 is the photosynthetically active radiation, and most active radiations are red as well as blue for photosynthetic activity. Least one are yellow and green. Then almost a constant amount of solar radiation dash calorie per centimeter square per minute is emitted by the sun continuously, that is 1.94 calorie per centimeter square per minute. That is also called as solar constant. Solar constant 1.94 calorie per centimeter square per minute, or 1.94 Langley per minute. The next question is, it is a polar orbiting satellite operate at altitude between 550 to 1600 km along an inclined circular plane over the poles and used for remote sensing purpose in India. The right answer here is IRS, or Indian Remote Sensing Satellites. See, Landsat here is a satellite from USA, then Spot satellite from European European एस्ट्रोनॉमिक यूनिट, और यूरोपियन जो उसका कॉन्स्टलेशन है उसका स्पॉट सैटेलाइट वो लोग यूज करते हैं. लैंडसाइड सैटेलाइट जो है वो अमेरिका यूएसए यूज करता है. हमारा जो है इनसैट एंड आईआरएस सीरीज यूज किया जाता है. इनसैट इज ए जियो सिंक्रोनस सैटेलाइट एंड आईआरएस इज ए सन सिंक्रोनस सैटेलाइट और पोलर ऑर्बिटिंग सैटेलाइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Dash events begin with large-scale warming of surface water in the central and eastern equatorial Pacific Ocean. That is, the right answer here will be El Nino. This is the warming of equatorial eastern Pacific or ocean, and the cooling of eastern Pacific is known as La Nina, which is the other like uh, opposite phenomena. El Nino. In case of El Nino, we face drought-like situation in India. Next question. Odisha falls under which horticultural zone? There are several horticultural zones present, among which Odisha falls in central tropical region, central tropical zone. Next question. India is the dash largest producer of fruits after Brazil. So basically the question is like, what is the rank of India in terms of fruit production? The right answer is second. Next question. Around 50% of the world's coconut production is consumed in the form of. See, I could not find this answer in anywhere. Like what I believe the right answer will be either oil production or fresh nuts and tender nuts. But you just cross check this. Cross check this and let me know in the comment section what will be the uh, perfect answer for this. Then growing annual food crops in between the rows of trees or shrubs in arable land. All of you know the right answer will be early cropping here. Early cropping or hedgerow planting. You can say hedgerow planting. Next question. What is the spacing under high density planting of mango? High density planting of mango. The right answer will be 5 meter into 5 meter. See, this is for ultra high density planting. Ultra high density planting अगर question में आता तो फिर this would be the right answer 3 meter into 2 meter. But high density planting 5 meter into 5 meter. Next question. It is not used to induce off-season flowering in mango. See, all these paclobutrazole, ethyl, and potassium nitrate, they all are used for off-season flowering in mango except gibberellic acid. Gibberellic acid is used for off-season stopping the off-season flowering. Okay, inhibits the off-season flowering. But all these are used for increasing or inducing off-season flowering. Next question, it is used to control bunchy top of banana. See, bunchy top banana is a viral disease and it is transmitted by aphids. So, mostly the insecticide you have to spray to control this type of disease. But here, mancozeb, carbendazim and chlorothalonil, these are all are fungicides. So, I could not find the perfect answer for this and it is a herbicide. So, I don't know what would be the perfect answer, but this is a ambiguous options are there. So if any insecticide would be there, systemic insecticide, then it would be correct answer. Okay. Next, it is an interspecific polyembryonic acid lime hybrid developed for resistance to bacterial canker disease. Bacterial canker disease, the right answer here is Rasraj. Rasraj, it was developed by IIHR, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research, uh, and it is interspecific polyembryonic acid lime hybrid, uh, which is having resistance to bacterial canker disease. Next question, the guava hybrid developed from the cross between Pant Prabhat and Orca Kiran. The guava hybrid developed from cross between Pant Prabhat and Orca Kiran. The right answer here will be Arusi. Pusa Arusi. It is again developed by IIHR. It was again developed by IIHR, Indian Institute of Horticulture Research. Next, a closure spacing of 1.2 meter into 1.2 meter for which cultivar is adopted for high density planting of papaya? The right answer would be Pusa Nanha. Pusa Nanha is mostly used for high density planting in papaya. Next question. Tea contains alkaloid called dash, which is caffeinaceous alkaloid relieving body fatigue. See, tea contains all these alkaloid. Okay, but for remo removing or giving relax from body fatigue, that would be, in my viewpoint, it would be thein, what I found from the internet. But you can let me know if you found the right answer, which would be most appropriate. But remember all these alkaloid present in tea. Next question. When the mother trees of rubber are evolved by cross pollination or hand pollination between two primary clones and then multiplied vegetatively. When the mother trees of rubber are evolved by cross pollination between two primary clones and are then multiplied vegetatively, that is known as secondary clone. That is known as secondary clone. Next question. Abortion of one ovule due to non-fertilization leads to the formation of a single-seeded fruit in coffee plant. Abortion of one ovule due to non-fertilization leads to the formation of a single-seeded fruit in coffee plant. The right answer here will be pea berry. Next question. It is a dwarf Ericanot hybrid developed by cross between VTL56 and Mohit Nagar. The right answer here will be VTLAH2. VTLAH2. That stands for Vittal Ericanot hybrid 2. Vittal Ericanot hybrid 2. Next question. Which technique or the technique is superior over the other methods, hence it has been recommended for taking up of commercial uh, multiplication of cashew varieties. The right answer will be here softwood grafting. Here the right answer would be softwood grafting. Next question. Many plants with drooping or viney growth habit can be propagated by which layering, in which a low branch or one that can be bent easily to the ground is selected and it is injured or scored either by ringing or slicing a cord 15 to 20 centimeters from the tip of the branch. The injured area is anchored in the soil deep enough to remain moist, but the leaf tip is left above the ground. That is called mound layering. That is called mound layering. Okay, so this is, again, I'm not an expert of horticulture, so you can verify whether I am right or wrong, whether it will be air layering or mound layering. But I believe air layering uh, is that is in the air. Okay, so it is being covered, caught and covered by the soil layer. But in mound layering, what I believe, it is again what has been here given. It is bent and ground and it is injured and again dipped in soil. That I think that this would be the right answer, mound layering. Next question. Dash is the process of single or group of cells initiating the development pathway that leads to responsible regeneration of non-zygotic embryo capable of germinating to form complete plant. The right answer here will be somatic embryogenesis. Somatic embryogenesis. Next question. Globally, dash million hectares of farmland is degraded each year. Globally, dash million hectare farmland is degraded each year. The right answer will be 5 to 7 million hectare. Next question. Global pesticide use increased by dash percent by 2000 to 2021. Globally, pesticide use increased by dash percent between 2000 to 2021. Uh, it is approximately 31%, but I don't know from where these questions, who have been put this question, from where he or she got these questions. I mean, this type of questions, it is, they can ask you what is the status of how much percentage of या फिर how much percentage of insecticide or chemicals or uh, per hectare how much chemical is being used in the field. This type of question, which country is leading in pesticide consumption or herbicide consumption, this type of questions are expected. But this type of question, like how much the pesticide consumption has increased and all, this type of questions are not expected actually in the competitive exams. These are from research point of view, these are good, but okay, it's okay. Next question. The plants that grow better under partially shade or low light condition, that is xeophytic plant. Xeophytic plants. Next question. It is a soil microfauna. Microfauna will be, the right answer will be bacteria. Next question. Diversity. Which diversity is the inter-community diversity expressing the rate of species turnover for unit change in habitat? Okay, here there are several type of diversity, you know, the alpha diversity, beta diversity and gamma diversity. So within the community, that is, or intra community, that is alpha diversity. Here the question is inter community, so that will be, the right answer will be the beta diversity. Next question. A German botanist regarded as the father of plant tissue culture, all of you know, G. Habertland or Gottlieb Habertland, whatever the pronunciation is, but Habertland is known as the father of plant tissue culture. Next question. Replacement of the existing community caused largely by any other external condition and not by the existing organism. That is known as which type of succession? That is called allogenic succession. The right answer will be allogenic succession. Next question. It is complex organic substance type of pollutant. Here the right answer is benzene. Benzene is a complex organic substance type pollutant. Next, 1 ppm rise in carbon dioxide would add dash gigaton carbon into the atmosphere. 1 ppm, if the carbon dioxide is rising, then how much gigaton of carbon we are, or the atmosphere, the carbon is adding to the atmosphere? That that will be that will be 2.13 or 2.12 gigaton of carbon, or you can say 7.82 gigaton of carbon dioxide. If we will add to the atmosphere, then it will increase the 1 ppm rise increase in carbon dioxide concentration. Next, sea water contains dash milligram per liter TDS, or total dissolved salt or solid. That is more than 35 or 30,000. So the right answer will be 30,000 to 34,000. Next question, heavy metal include all metals with atomic number greater than. So what I have read, if any metal having atomic number more than 20, then that would be heavy metal. So the most approximate will be 23 here. So heavy metals are having the atomic number more than 20, or atomic mass more than 23, or density of the metal is more than 5 gram per centimeter cube. So that will be regarded as heavy metal. Next question. It is estimated that dash percent of the world landslide occur in the Himalayas. Dash percentage of landslide that is occur in Himalayas, that the approximate answer will be 30%. The US Soil Conservation Services defines conservation tillage as any tillage system that leaves at least dash percent of the soil surface covered by plant residue for control of soil erosion. The right answer here is 30%. A soil having electrical conductivity of saturation extract greater than 4 deci per meter and exchangeable sodium percentage is less than 15, that would be called as saline soil. Here, see, the soluble salt concentration here is 4 deci per meter, more than 4 deci. So that would be saline soil. If the question would be more than 4 deci, again more than 15, then the answer would be saline alkaline soil. Okay, uh, or saline sodic soil. Uh, Here the right answer will be saline soil. In soil, the smallest particles are termed colloid, which are particles that are of size 1 to 1000 nanometer, 1 to 1000 nanometer diameter. Next question. Assimilation of inorganic form of nitrogen by microbes and other soil heterotrophs, that is called immobilization. When it happens, when the residue having more CN ratio more than 30:1. Here the process of immobilization happens. Soluble phosphorus rapidly precipitate as dash in alkaline soil. In alkaline soil, soluble phosphorus precipitate as calcium phosphate or magnesium phosphate. In acidic soil, iron phosphate, aluminum phosphate, and iron phosphate. But in saline or alkaline soil, it is calcium phosphate or magnesium phosphate. Generally, a CP ratio dash will result in net mineralization of phosphorus. Net mineralization when it is less than 200:1. India has dash percentage share of area under organic agriculture in total agricultural area in 2021. The right answer here is 1.5%, which is not even close enough to all these values. Next question. The dissolved fraction of soil organic matter that is not affected by pH. The right answer here will be humin. Okay, humin is either neither water soluble nor acid soluble, so it is not affected by soil pH. That is the right answer. Which are not associative nitrogen fixing bacteria among the following? The right answer will be azotobacter. Azotobacter is a free living nitrogen fixing bacteria, but azospirillum, acetobacter, and herbaspirillum, they are associative nitrogen fixing bacteria. Which is a simple type of soil structure? Here the simple type of soil structure will be spherical, what you can say granular type of soil structure, that is simple structure. Flaky, massive, prismatic, these are complex structures. Next, which form of soil consistency is observed in dry soil, that is hard or harsh soil? That will be the suitable term. Next question, the seaweed ash is found to have more than dash percent of potassium. What I found, that is 5%. If and it is one kind of doubt, I must say, because it should not be constant, like 5% should not be the, I mean, it should not be like hard and fast rule ki 5% hoga hi hoga. So you can find a suitable answer and you can let me know in the comment section if you found it. Then zinc sulfate heptahydrate contains dash percent zinc, that is 21 to 23%. The right answer will be 23%. Who gave the essentiality of zinc in plants? Essentiality criteria were proposed by different nutrient different scientists proposed the essentiality criteria. So here the right answer will be Sommer and Lippmann, A.L. Sommer and C.B. Lippmann. A nanometer is equal to 1 of dash of a meter. So that is billionth of a meter. Or nano means 10 to the power minus 9, so it would be billion. Okay. Crops grown in summer months from March to June, that is called Z crop, summer crop or Z crop. The enzyme responsible for carboxylation of C3 plant, that is Rubisco or RUBP carboxylase, Rubisco 155 bisphosphate carboxylase, whereas for C4 plant it would be the right answer, phosphoenol pyruvyl carboxylase, PEPCO. Next, Odisha falls under which agroclimatic region or zones of India, that is Eastern Plateau and Hill. This is the right answer. Whilst dash percent rice is produced in Asia alone, that is approximately 90%. Approximately 90% of world rice produced in Asia. Next question. Optimum age of seedling for transplanting a dash stage for medium duration variety. Medium duration variety, the right answer will be 25 to 30 days. Next, it is the name of rice that has been genetically engineered to produce beta carotene, which the body can convert into vitamin A, that is called golden rice. And who was the pioneer? Ingo Patricus and Peter Beer. Next question. Entire outer portion of kernel is hard starch in which of the following corn? That is flint corn. Okay, flint corn. Next question. The BT cotton technology was first approved in which year by the GESC Genetic Engineering Approval Committee for commercial cultivation in Central and South Indian cotton growing zones of India, that is in the year 2002. Next question, the botanical name of wheat, dash wheat is Triticum durum. Triticum durum is nothing but so macaroni wheat. Next question, fertilizer dose for irrigated chickpea is dash. So the right answer will be 2040. Next, scientific name of green gram is Vigna radiata. Scientific name of green gram is Vigna radiata. It contains 20% oil and 40% high quality protein, that is soya bean. Next question, finger millet variety having pedigree GPU 26 and L5, moderately resistant to blast, and it is non-lodging type and non-scattering, released by OEVT Bhubaneswar, that is OEB532. The right answer will be OEB532, which is also known as Kalua. Okay, OEB532 or also known as Kalua. Then the family of sugarcane is Poaceae family, grass family or Poaceae family. Next, the operation of tying the leaves together using the bottom dry and green leaves sugarcane, that is called cropping. Next, potato is tolerant to dash soil, that is the right answer will be acidic soil. Potato is tolerant to acidic soil. A slight acidic soil it can tolerate. Next, the share of gross agriculture and allied sector to gross value added or GVA in India at current price 22-23, that would be the right answer here will be 18.4%, but the nearest it is getting down and the nearest will be 15.3%. Okay, but in some report I found it is 18.4%, so I think the right answer will be 15.3%. Next question, in India share of women in agriculture and allied sector was dash percent in 2021. See, the databases questions, these you have to again verify because it was harder for me to also find out these answers from internet or any other source. So whatever I found, I am just reporting you. If you want to know the perfect answer, then you have to again search for it. So here in India, share of women in agriculture and allied sector was dash percent in 2021. The share of women in agriculture was around 41.8%. So it is always near around 42%, 43%. So it would be 41.8%. Next question, in India in 2021, the global agricultural land area was down by dash percent as compared to 2000. The right answer here will be 3%, around 3%, but according to FAO database. The number of people working in agriculture worldwide, including forest and fishing, went down by dash percent between 2000 to 2021. Again, same type of question. So what I found is around 15%. In India, how many millions of people have left the agriculture sector between 2000 to 2021? So it is approximately around 33%. The growth rate of gross state value added of agriculture and allied sector at constant 2011 to 12 price of Odisha in 2021, 22, 22, it is approximately 4.07%. Next question, Odisha has lakh hectare of total geographical area. Uh, Odisha has total dash lakh hectare of total geographical area. It will be 155.7 lakh hectare. Next question, as per the agriculture census 2015-16, the average size of operational land holding in Odisha, uh, it will be 0.95 hectare. Okay. Next, the usage of chemical fertilizer in Odisha is dash kg per hectare as for 2021-2022. I found this to be 57.11 kg per hectare. So most appropriate, I think nearest will be 73.74. Just let me know in the comment section if you found anything else. Odisha's forest cover of dash percent of total area in 2021-22. Here approximately 39%. In which year cyclone Yas, Gulab and Jawad hit Odisha? The right answer here will be 2021. Next question, the term agronomy comes from which word? Agros and nomos, it is Greek word, derived from Greek word. Agriculture is derived from Latin word. Next question, German researcher called father of farming science. So I could not find any answer in the internet. So and but I found something that is just a swan lady in the some website. This was reported, but let me know if anything else is present. Which age is referred to as the age of food producers? That is Neolithic age. Next, technical book dealing exclusively with agriculture was Sage Parasas. Which book in 1000 AD? That is Krishi Parasar. Krishi Parasar. Which of the following is not a property of ideotype for dryland farming? Long growth duration. Because of course the LGP is less here and the plant cannot get enough soil moisture for prolonged time. So shorter duration varieties would be more preferable. Next question, the yield of both crops in intercropping are higher than the pure crop, then it is called synergistic cropping. Next, it is cultivation of crops in region with annual rainfall of less than 750 millimeter. That is dry farming. Dryland farming 750 to 1150, and rainfall farming more than 1150. Reflecting type anti-transparent, here will be kaolin. Kaolin is a reflecting type anti-transparent. Atrazine is a stomata closing type. Silicon is uh, what I mean uh, the what we say Waxol. The that is a thin layer forming. Okay, layer forming like silicone and Waxol oil. These are film forming type anti-transparent. Film forming. This is stomata closing and this is growth retardant. Kaolin is a reflectant type. Then it is a technique where in trenches of 40 centimeter wide and 15 centimeter deep are dug at 2 to 4 meter interval across slope and filled with stubble or organic waste to a height of 10 centimeter above soil. That is called vertical mulching. It's called vertical mulching. Next, globally, India ranks dash in respect of equipped area for irrigation. That is second after China. It is second. Okay. Next, it includes all water consumed by the plants. That means metabolic use and plus transpiration. Then water evaporated from bare land and water surface. So it is evaporation. So total metabolic use and water evapotranspire, that is called consumptive use. So the right answer here will be consumptive use. Then it is defined as the percentage of water held by the 1 centimeter thick moist layer soil subjected to centrifugal force of 1000 times of gravity for half an hour. That will be moisture equivalent. That will be moisture equivalent. Next, the unsaturated soil water movement is also called dash movement. So something called gravitational flow, something called capillary flow, something called vapor movement. So here this is capillary movement, unsaturated. So capillary movement will be the right answer. Next, amount of water required for scheduling irrigation. So here IW is being asked. IW by CPE here is 0.8. So CPE IW is equal to 0.8 into CPE means 10 is equal to 8 centimeter. The right answer will be 8 centimeter. Which state has the highest area under micro irrigation? The right answer here will be Karnataka according to PIB Press Information Bureau. You can check it in internet. Next, a project with cultivable command area or CCA area of dash hectare is classified as major irrigation project that will be more than 10,000 hectare. Minor less than 2,000, medium 2 to 10,000 and more. I mean major that is 10, more than 10,000. Then the moisture percentage in soil on wet basis is 30% and particle density is 2.5 gram per centimeter cube. Find out the bulk density. Okay. So here the question is little bit complex. Here you have to first convert the wet basis moisture content into dry basis moisture content. Then you have to convert it into uh, find the bulk density based on the formula of the relation between bulk density and particle density, uh, the relationship. So it is a complex calculation, and according to my calculation, it came around 1.75 gram per centimeter cube. But if you found anything else, then let me know. Okay, we'll discuss it in separate numerical section. We'll discuss how you can calculate this. Next, of the total annual loss of agricultural produce from various pests in India, uh, weeds accounts for around 37%. Okay, so it is around 37 to 45%. So the right answer will be 37%. It is hollow root parasite, means complete root parasite. That is the right answer will be Orobanche. It is an effective biocontrol agent for Parthenium histoporus, that is Zygogram bicolata or Mexican beetle. A wettable powder bioherbicide containing fungal spore Coledotrachum diospore, that is Colego. Okay, Colego, that is a bioherbicide. So this was for the first paper. I hope you have got overall idea about what would be the answer keys. This was just the answer key discussion section. We'll launch a separate section where we'll discuss all these questions bit by bit uh, with justification and all. So just let me know how was your exam. I mean it was average or below average or I mean good or excellent. Just let me know in the comment section. And if you have any doubt or query, you just clarified it with reference books or textbooks or any government website. Then let me know in the comment section what is your view. I mean if anything wrong or anything lacking, then let me know in the comment section. Hopefully, I will upload the second paper answer key very soon. So till then, uh, enjoy. I mean, the examination is over. Enjoy and start your preparation for double AO from tomorrow onwards. Okay. See you in the next lecture.